We have to make the show the best so I can stay the favorite. Stop being so stuck up. Oh my goodness, guys, just get in position. It's not that hard. Oh my gosh.
Directed at me?
It's a 10-year face! Can you just
I don't believe this!
We broke the line just like we were supposed to, didn't we?
Yes, Sydney, our lunch is very nice. Nelda!
We do this tomorrow night.
Nelda?
I'm coming, Mrs. Dickens. Don't worry. I've got a minute on it. She says that about everything.
Just whenever we think we have it perfect, something goes wrong.
I even have my lalas in the right order.
How can you get your lalas out of order? If anybody can do it, Punch sure can.
Leave Punch alone. You're doing a wonderful job, Punch.
Me for a job?
Well, certainly not for a human being.
Phoebe!
Sorry, Miss Dickens.
No, apologize to Punch.
Sorry, Punch. You're a human being.
That's better.
I'd still like a second opinion, though.
Nelda! Where is she?
Santa's not back here. Not back here.
Well, you couldn't have just run off.
Hey, sit up straight. Did you bring your glasses? Good, good. That's my student. Hey! Zip it, lock it, put it in your pockets. What's the holdup? I have lots of things to do this afternoon.
Principal Crunge. I didn't know you were in the audience.
I thought I'd better see how this was going. About what I expected.
You can't blame us. We learned our lines and everything. This isn't our fault.
It's just a minor holdup.
Did you just say minor? Mrs. Dickens, someone here has stolen... Oh, sorry. And what's the problem this time?
Santa Claus is missing.
What?
And when it came to his part in the show, he was supposed to be there. Right about here.
Oh, you mean that plastic one that lights up?
Yes, it has to be here somewhere.
It's a classic Santa Claus, so maybe it went back to the plastic North Pole.
It's so old and beat up, maybe it went to the city dump.
Now, that Santa may have weathered a few winters, but it has been with us since the opening of our school. We must respect the school tradition. Mrs. Dickens, this is getting to be too much. First, there were problems with scheduling the auditorium between you and the band.
I know.
Then there were problems with the royalties, and now this. We have a serious problem on our hands.
Don't worry, we can find it. I can assure you of that.
You can't assure me of anything. I have no alternative but to cancel the Christmas show.
But you
It's so minor. Why can't we just find it?
So minor? Look, someone here has stolen our Santa Claus, committed a crime, and mocked our school tradition. And you guys say this is so minor? Mrs. Dickens, if we simply let this slide and let the show go on, we are failing to set the proper example. And if Wilkie High School Santa isn't present by tomorrow night, students and alumni will be disappointed. Personal feelings cannot enter into it.
Copies of the speech may be obtained by sending in $2.
What was that? Nothing!
Sir, look, say we find Santa Claus, maybe then put on the show.
Well,
Say we find him by showtime.
you find him by the end of tonight or no show.
End of tonight? But that's
I'll
only...
check back later.
Polish your shoes.
Mrs.
Dickens. We can spread out and find him.
He must be around here somewhere.
Yeah, unless
Unless what?
he was stolen.
That means it could only be one of us.
Let's not even consider that right now. But this is a mystery. Right, Nauta?
I didn't steal him.
No, run next door to the science lab. See if the Clue Club is still holding up their meeting. This was right up their alley.
The Clue Club.
It's these group of kids that solve mysteries. They could do us some good, an outsider's perspective.
Got him in on it. She says that about everything.
Now everyone, think! Come on, guys. Don't you want to know what to think about?
Ooh, that'd be good.
I just figured you wanted us to think about the last time we saw the Santa Claus.
Exactly, Clark! Now, did any of you see anyone go backstage after we locked up? Phoebe?
I saw Punch with him.
Yeah, he was
Oh.
trying to start a fight with him.
Trying to start a fight with Santa Claus? What kind of monster are you?
Wait,
You're gonna get a crowd suckers full of coal this year.
Wait, I was shadowboxing. That's all.
What happened? Your shadow beat you up before?
Hey, I didn't take him.
Then he can take you though.
The Clue Club. Are they any good?
You eat in the cafeteria today?
Yes.
They figured out what the meat was.
They're good.
I bet they took it just out of a mystery to solve.
Who are you? Clue clap, clue clap. Who are you? Clue clap, clue clap. Here they are, Mrs. Dickens. Like dissecting a frog. Yuck.
You're assuming. You should never assume.
We were examining our dissected frogs. We didn't dissect them.
Exactly.
Remember, what you see and what you think you see can be two different things. So you have something missing.
No, we've got something.
First, students, this is Bing, Kat,
Ready to go.
Dolores, Chester,
Just call me Chad.
and Kat. Susie, sorry. Anyway,
So what's the gig here?
well, our Santa Claus is missing. And he's about 5 feet tall, made of plastic.
Traditional size. Sometimes he was shorter, as when he was a jolly old elf. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf. I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A quote from A Visit from St. Nicholas by Climate Moore. I handle all the history for the group.
We all have our specialties. I handle geography and architecture, so I'll check out the floor plan. Just give the pertinent facts to Kat there. She handles all the reporting for our group and serves as our literary researcher.
That sounds like me, all right. Susie, you do the one-on-ones. She means I'll be looking for motives. My strong suit is psychology.
Well, you should start on Punch. He's the one who needs the most help there.
Hey.
And I'm the physical evidence guy. I'll be handling all the chemistry stuff.
You don't need fingerprints, do you?
DNA samples?
Please, I don't think they do.
Well, maybe not at first, but eventually probably.
First, when was it said Santa Claus found missing?
Well, if he was found, he wouldn't be missing. Duh.
Just a minute ago, when it came to his part in the show, he was supposed to be standing right there, but he wasn't.
Well, do you lock up the school whenever you leave the building?
Yes, of course, but I have to get the keys from Miss Callie at the front desk.
Okay, so I'll check out with Mrs. Callie because I can't do a single thing here anyway until Bing gets set up.
I'm gonna need a table out here.
Got him in on it. Will you stop?
Somebody show me where the Santa Claus was supposed to be standing.
Right here.
Interesting.
I don't understand why somebody would stand a Santa Claus, especially now.
Good point. Why not wait?
Wait, what does that mean?
Simple logic. If someone wanted a Santa Claus for their own purposes, why take it now? Why not wait?
Somebody wanted it to be found missing.
Exactly. Why not wait till the show's over and nobody would miss it?
Right.
Because somebody took it and wanted to ruin the show because they're an awful person.
So what about that A plus B stuff that you
Oh,
do in
yeah,
your
sorry. I nearly forgot about that with all the other stuff. Oh, there it is. So A equals B, B equals C. Therefore, A must also equal C.
Okay, everyone in the show move over to this side of the stage.
So sorry. Excuse me.
Understood?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, now, how do you all get along?
How do we all get along?
Just ask that.
I was just repeating what she said. You do this.
Okay, answers that question.
They get along just well. They know all their lines, but we're just a little agitated. This being dress rehearsal.
Wait, they all volunteered for the show audition?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Well, is there any way we can get a floor plan for Bing?
I'll have it set up in a minute.
Can we take a water break?
All right, fine. Everybody, water break. Get off the stage, people.
You struggling there?
Yeah. This is gonna take a while knowing her.
Here, let's see if any of the clouds are missing. Come on, Chet.
Yeah, why didn't you check that before we got here?
I don't know.
Moron.
Where's Dolores? She's supposed to be trying to find Miss Callie.
Yeah, I'm not sure where she went.
Dolores?
Miss Callie? Miss Callie? Oh, there you are, Miss Callie.
Before this starts, I'm gonna go check costumes.
Come on, Miss Callie, you're not fooling anybody. We're waiting. Come on. Time's ticking. Okay, sorry. Miss Callie was being a little bit stubborn, but I got her. Okay, so I need you to stand right here.
Okay.
Wrong spot, right here. Do you have the missing key?
No.
I didn't say the key was missing. I just simply asked about the auditorium key. You know about it?
No.
It's okay, Miss Callie. I sent her to ask you questions.
Have there been any renovations in the past couple of years?
Not that I know of.
Good, no trapdoors then.
So you see anyone who leaves the building after school is over? Do you?
No. You see anyone say yesterday carrying a Santa Claus?
No. Guys, you want to see this? Come look.
You out here for his first.
It's inconclusive. No cooperation. We haven't worked out all the links. You think what I'm thinking?
You don't think it's too early to run a blanket?
As good as time as any. Wait, do you see this? What is it? Of course! I should have thought about that when I first got here. We think we may have a slight chance of where we know where Santa is.
Really? That's fantastic.
We'll get it if it's there. Kat, you and Sue stay here. We'll go get it. We'll be back.
Let me know as soon as you find it.
Will do. Man, I bet I'm gonna get in trouble now.
Hey, what about a fire drill?
Fire drill. I forgot we had one of those earlier today.
Oh yeah, the fire drill. Maybe that's when Santa got stolen.
Could be. We'll know more when Dolores is being back.
Even if you guys do find it, do you know who took it?
to know.
Look, I got some questions. Some questions are just questions. I was just curious. That's all.
A moment ago, you said that everyone was agitated.
Yes, because this being dress rehearsal and Santa being missing.
And you said earlier that the show might get canceled, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys think that we could rehearse while you guys work?
Actually, that might be a good idea.
Alright. Punch, Sydney, let's get ready for Act 4.
Nothing else missing, Mrs. Dickens. Thankfully. Dolores and Bing are running the blanket. Good idea.
Start from Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Okay. Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Merry Christmas, bah humbug.
No, I'm sure you don't mean that.
Don't I? If I had it my way, everyone who went around with Merry Christmas on their lips would be boiled in their own pudding and buried with a stick of holly through their heart.
I still think we should hang Scrooge at the end.
Clark!
But Scrooge wins. He finally gets the real meaning of the season at the end.
Nelda!
So sorry, Mrs. Dickens. I turned her to the nursing home to bring supplies to help set up their Christmas dinner on Sunday.
Well, next time, tell me. Let's start again, shall we? Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Okay. Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Merry Christmas, bah humbug.
No, Uncle. Sure you don't mean that.
Don't I?
So you're Nelda, the costumer for the show. I am. And you had some stuff to take over to the nursing home? Yeah, you could say I had some stuff. What sort of stuff? Santa? No, not Santa. Just some tablecloths, napkins, stuff. Tablecloths? I see. Where'd you get those tables?
Let's go one more time. Go.
Fine. Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Merry Christmas, bah humbug.
No, I'm sure you don't mean that.
Don't I?
I mean, those people have absolutely nothing. Not even a Christmas stuff. You know what? They could maybe use some of the stuff in here.
Real charitable, are we?
Of course. I took new Christmas stickers.
Yeah. Guys,
Okay. Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Merry Christmas, bah humbug.
No, I'm sure.
Phoebe gave me the idea.
Me?
That is it. From now on, I'm only playing she.
That sounds bad to me.
If you stole Santa, I had nothing to do with it.
What? Stole Santa?
yes, sadly, the Santa that's been here since the beginning of time is gone. Do you know anything about it?
No. Santa? There's a Santa.
Yes. Do you know anything about it?
No.
Well, if you do, please let me know. Can we go one more time, guys?
Oh, why?
That's it! Go check backstage!
What? No! You might be destroying any physical
Listen,
evidence.
I am at the end of my rope here.
We'll find it.
Check the props and costumes room, too.
I swear, that wrecked that place.
Mrs. Dickens, just how honest is Nelda?
Honestly, she's probably the only person I trust here.
And who don't you trust?
I don't believe this. This is not the way to celebrate Christmas!
Don't give up just yet. We may have some of the suspects eliminated.
There you are! Did you find anything?
Sadly, no.
Then we're right back from where we started.
Not so. We're a lot further along now.
What did you find?
It's what we didn't find that matters. But where is everybody?
Running! Amok! I better check backstage and make sure they don't destroy the place.
You know, Mrs. Cowley wasn't totally honest with us.
How'd you know?
There have to be other keys to this room in the building.
Right. There's the watchman for one.
And I was thinking about the janitor.
Ooh,
Didn't we just see Pertwee?
Yeah, we just saw him out in the hall.
Yeah, go get him.
Will do.
Don't bother with
Be
the
right
night
back.
watchman. He left a day ago, going on vacation or whatever.
And Santa was here for yesterday's rehearsal?
Yes.
I'm all got run over by a reindeer. Walking home on Christmas Eve.
Hello? Hey, Mom, yes. No, I can't see you tomorrow. I can see you the day after tomorrow, though. No, the day after tomorrow. Yes, the day after.
I found this. Maybe we could dress Santa into it.
Chewbacca? Yeah. It's not gonna fool the old goat.
Well, that's worth a try.
No, Mom, no, not you, no, Mom, Mother! No, I'll call you back. Yes, okay, yeah, bye. I know this may look suspicious.
You mean to say if you stole the Santa because you knew Mr. Crunge would call off the show, which would allow you to be at your mom's by tomorrow?
Yeah?
Never entered my mind. Have any of you seen Pertwee? Oh! There you are, Pertwee. Okay, stand right here. Nope, wrong spot. Right here. Next time, please listen better. Have you seen the missing Santa?
I have not seen the missing.
Have you also seen the missing key?
Nope.
Well, you seem like the type of guy to really like Christmas.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, another useless one. Go, bitch, go.
Oh, there she goes.
Well, here we are doing this really nice Christmas show with spirit and colors and everything. And all I thought about was getting extra grading points for it.
And now?
Hey, the show isn't just for me, it's for the entire school.
And our families, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like our gift to them. It's a way of giving ourselves.
Well, Santa or with a Santa, we will do this show! What?
Was that?
Principal, Crunge,
We didn't say nothing.
sip it. I said we were gonna do the show.
Good, glad to hear it. Where's our Santa Claus?
That's the little problem we have. We still can't find him.
Well, we found a Chewbacca suit.
I don't want to have to cancel this Christmas show just because something was misplaced or stolen. I mean, we have to remember our priorities now. I don't want to be Scrooge here.
Great. So I'll never get to your part.
Tradition is tradition. We have to do the show with Santa Claus.
Principal Crunge, may I ask some questions?
Yes, of course.
Would you like to know the questions?
Yes, of course.
So, what, hold on, give me a minute. I got it, I lost it. Cat, can you help me, please?
Yeah, what?
Thank you.
What's your hat size?
What?
Hey, these are standard questions. We ask them of everybody.
You mean to tell me that somebody stole Santa Claus and left their hat?
Hey, if we knew everything, we'd have it solved.
I don't wear a hat. Are there any real questions? If not, I'm going to have to make the announcement that the Christmas show has been canceled!
No! Don't do that. It's such a wonderful production.
Yeah.
No. I've made up my mind. The whole idea of Christmas is...
It's spiritual, feeling and taking joy in the season and giving, just as they said.
That's very nice.
You said you would give us by the end of the day.
It is the end of the day. It's almost 5 right now. I better make that announcement now.
Wait, please wait.
Maybe
Please, Mr. Crunch, don't. Look what I found.
Oh no, he melted.
Just the Santa
So now he's walking around naked?
No, silly. No, silly. The Santa suit is painted on.
Where did you find this?
Oh, it must have been left over from when the elementary school used our auditorium last year.
Was it left in a box, maybe?
Oh, yeah, it was in a box. It was marked in a box marked Slay. Only Slay was marked on it. S-L-A-Y.
I wonder why I'm losing my hair.
You want us to work on that?
Yeah, we just want to see it.
Please don't cancel the show. Please. Please.
Don't make the announcement, please.
Well, perhaps we should ask some people some questions. Maybe they could help.
Maybe that's a good idea.
Yeah, these people have been watching us the whole time, right?
Yeah, Mrs. Dickens and Principal Crunge, may you help me?
Of course,
Yes, of course.
Everyone go now. Perhaps you could help us. Follow me. Stay right here. Yep. Welcome, students. You have been chosen to help us answer some questions. But before we begin, let's get your names. Who are you?
Henry Coco.
Lovely to meet you.
And what is your name?
Nicole.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Both of you have been chosen to help answer some questions. Some of you have been answered questions. And the thing in front of you, press the button if you think you know the answer. And let me finish the question before you press the button. Let us begin. Oh, correct. Bing will be keeping score.
Bing, bing.
First question. Who is missing? Go on.
Santa.
Correct.
Bing.
Who was supposedly shadowboxing with Santa?
Go on.
That would have been Punch, whatever. Sorry.
Correct.
Bing.
Let me see. Who is the director of the show?
Mrs. Dickens.
Correct.
Bing.
Who is the principal of the school?
Go on.
That would be Mr. Crunch.
Correct.
Bing.
And last but not least, who do you think is guilty?
I think it's that girl who keeps running down.
Nelda?
Yes, thank you.
Well, we might as well see. But let's give these people a round of applause. Now, Bing, who won?
Oh, I don't know anymore.
Well, you both get a prize.
Oh, nice.
Here you go. Now, go back down, please. Now, let's clean up. Well, let's go check on the children. Come on. Come along.
Hi. Right this way, Principal Crunge.
Do you have a moment for us to compare our notes, sir?
Make it a brief moment.
Right. Everyone, come on out. Hurry up.
What is this?
Come on. Shush, shush.
We could.
Only if
And the blanket.
what's the other?
It's like they have their own language or something. Just as long as we come in peace.
Let's just see where the evidence takes us.
Whatever. You got the ball, man.
You too.
Okay.
We'll now tell you what we have.
And this better be good.
I get the feeling we're all on trial here.
Yeah, Big Brother is watching you.
I think it's because Mr. Crunch.
Why are you guys
Wait.
talking like this?
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Well, I
just think the children would be more freer to talk if you and I were backstage.
I don't see how.
Well, I just think they wouldn't be comfortable speaking with an authoritarian character like you, like Big Brother. And plus, I have some more questions for you.
Oh, I could just imagine. You want to know my shoe size.
Now, if you hadn't noticed, the number 10 is embedded on your heels. So, if you could fit my stomach. Go. Now, about number 10. My mother was born on the 10th, and I was just wondering.
She's doing Columbo. Why don't we tell you whom we've eliminated?
This is the part I've been dreading. I don't even know if I want to know.
Well, that's quite natural. Human nature, in fact.
Is it human nature to have hope in everybody?
I'm afraid not. I think that's one of the special things about you.
We'd like y'all to know you've been great help.
We have.
But we haven't even done anything.
Exactly. And that's how you help.
And if we're right, this may be a first. You want to know how?
Yeah, how?
You know how it's always like the last person you suspect?
Yeah?
This time it was the first.
I was shadowboxing.
I wasn't talking about you.
Oh, so I'm not a suspect then?
I didn't say that either.
Everything's becoming a mime. We're talking about the cast as a group. I was interested in spending money. Well, I guess because I found a lot of in cases, well, no. We heard that some of you weren't doing the show because you told someone else you were in it, or you had a bet, or you actually played it, and on and on.
Well, that's not why we want to do the show now.
But that may play an important part in this. I'm talking about before today's rehearsal. None of you seem interested in Christmas, the day, the season, and all the feelings that go with it. However, you all had motives for doing the show for one reason or another. Why then would any of you jeopardize it by stealing the Santa Claus?
So I am eliminated. I'll stop.
That's all? That's the only reason you think they didn't do it?
Well, we had to be sure.
So we ran a blanket.
What's a blanket?
It's a way to blanket a whole group of suspects in one move. See, I like to find a place I am sure Santa's hidden. Then, Bing and I leave to go retrieve it.
And Susie and I stayed here to watch everyone else.
If one of them was the guilty party, we figured they'd make some excuse and leave. Then, getting to their hiding place, move the Santa somewhere else.
But nobody left.
That's what you meant when you said we helped you guys by doing nothing?
Nelda.
Nelda?
Yes. You said that you took stuff over to the nursing home, right?
Right.
Okay, Nelda. What? You said there was no other props missing, nothing other than the Santa Claus. Is that right?
Also right. This is why we don't think Nelda took it.
Also, Nelda's been working on costumes and setting up the show. Why would she want to pull a stunt like this? Risk, like, the whole entire show, just for one Santa statue.
Plus, she said she was going to ask you about borrowing the Santa after the show is over. And by her own admission, she's very honest.
That's right. She is.
Thank you, Mrs. Dickens.
So you don't think it's her?
Not at all. So, that leaves four suspects. Mr.
Right.
Pertwee was eliminated, so now there's three. You, Principal Crunge.
Me?
Yeah.
But I didn't take it! I was working on the show and everything!
Wait, there's no need to worry anyone here. We have an idea that might solve everything if you'll just humor us.
You want us to tell you a joke?
No, we want you to reenact the crime.
Oh, you mean like what they do in on TV and movies?
Right, run that song, the one that has the Santa at the end. You mean the entire song?
Well, no, just about the last stanza.
What will that do?
Well, we aren't doing anything else.
What will that do?
As Sherlock once said, I know it must be here, because I know it could be nowhere else.
Well, like I said, we aren't doing anything else.
All right, ladies, let's get out of the way.
Hey, what about the table? Come on in.
We ready?
Yes, Mrs. Dickens.
All right. Hit the music. Look at me.
Why? First you were all like, I'm gonna cancel the show. Now you're coming to save it?
Yeah, and I have something else to say. I'm sorry.
You are sorry?
Principal Crunge is apologizing to us?
My world doesn't make sense anymore.
See, I thought none of you cared for Christmas, and that you were doing the show for all the wrong reasons. All I heard all week was that somebody was getting credit for this, and somebody wanted to be with somebody else. No Christmas spirit. But when I came back here today, I heard differently. You were saying things like you wanted to make this show as a gift for the rest of the school, and I haven't heard any of that. And for that, I apologize.
And do any of you have something to say to Principal Crunge?
Like what?
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Your shoes untied.
And that you guys were wrong.
But we realized we were wrong. We believe in the show and all it stands for, all the joy and happiness, light.
Like the whole world stops, takes a breath, looks around, and thinks about all their families and friends who came to see the show.
Yeah, that's the way I feel.
Now, about that missing Santa Claus.
I'll bring it back.
Wait,
What?
You took it?
During the fire drill. I'm sorry, kids. Like I said, I'll bring it back tomorrow.
Why? You would actually make for such a great Santa Claus.
You think so?
More than anything, sir.
Archibald.
Archibald.
Now, our previous Saint Nick is about down to his last Nick.
He laughed! Principal Crunge laughed! It's a miracle!
I have such a great idea. If you play Santa Claus for the finale, we could set up the old Santa Claus next to the auditorium entrance to welcome students to the celebration. That way, we could preserve school's tradition. That way, you'll be the star of the show, but the Santa Claus will still be a part of it, even though it's not the star of it.
That's an excellent idea.
That's a superb idea.
And maybe now that we've got him as Santa Claus, maybe, like he said, it's down to his last Nick, so maybe it goes to the city dump.
But Clue Club, did you know it was him to begin with?
Yeah, do you want to know why we figured it out?
Of course I would like to.
It's something so minor, and there's only one person who would have the chance to cancel something for something so minor.
So, how did this all come together? How did you figure out that I took it?
For something so minor. You're the person who can cancel it.
She literally just said.
And because it left 3 suspects. Well, originally 4.
Mr. Purley loved the show so much that we eliminated him right off the bat. So I left 3 suspects. You 2 and Mrs. Callie.
So how did you deduce that it was either of us?
Both ladies would benefit if the show is over. Mrs. Callie would get rid of the kids earlier, and you could meet your mom.
But even if either of you wanted to cancel the show, you couldn't have the power to. Leaving only, ta-da!
Oh ho ho ho!
Double miracle!
We love
You know what,
Best
Dickens?
night ever!
You know what I feel?
What?
I feel sparkle, jolly, twinkle, jingly. Ho ho ho!
Come on down, okay?
House put our best foot forth. If you want to take the halls for Mr. C, make sure you sparkle, jolly, twinkle, jingly. When a room is gloomy and its atmosphere has called it quits, then you must remember that December is the time for glitz. Never stop until each limb on your Christmas tree is sparkle, jolly, twinkle, jingly. Pick up every ornament that's sitting, waiting on a shelf. While you're busy decorating, why not decorate yourself? So you bring a smile to every person you see.
Sparkle, twinkle, jolly, what?
Close enough, and if you're at a loss, remember the phrase that says you died or else be true. Did not know how we for when it comes to Christmas play. Look inside and you'll know what to do. You'll know just what to sparkle jelly too.